Looking good. Look at that dapper lad right there. He's got his frizzy hair and he's sitting in a suit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I am really excited to just jump right into doing a run of The Hobbit. Last we left off, it actually had just lost its seal of approval for 2 in a row very difficult levels that just kept grinding on and on. And let's hope that it can regain that seal of approval. Personally, I think it might, just depending on how the next few levels go. But yeah, I really want to know, is this just blinded by nostalgia, or am I going to be able to like recover all this? And so last we left off, there was a bunch of spiders. Spiders warning for those of you who are arachnophobic and worried about that. And I was going right into the boss battle with the spiders. Without further ado, you have been warned if you are arachnophobic, and let's just have some fun. And glorious. Load. Let's look at some spiders. I have been very excited in playing this game because like I haven't seen any walkthroughs or like found anything that walked me through it, and so I've played like this is further than I've ever been, so everything from here on is probably gonna be a lot faster because I'm not exploring as much. I'm just gonna try and zip from point A to point B to try and get to the end. And I think the only thing that slowed me down last video is the fact that, you know, there was a boss. So yeah, you can't see it right here, but it says flies and spiders. You can't see the flies. It's like roughly right there on the screen. So flies and spiders. My hands turned into spiders. Wow. All right. Oh, for once I'm actually streaming at night, so as you can tell, it's dark, and I actually prefer to stream around this time. It's just I had to start later, and I'm like, I'd rather not just skip a day, because skipping days is how you start going slower. And as much as I want to, I do want to go full time, but I can't. Oh shoot. Well, that just went from 0 to 1,000. Wow, that. So I load in, jump. Okay, so I accidentally saved as I was being attacked. I'm gonna save right there, because I drank a potion while in midair. Wow, that was mean. Oh my gosh. Loaded in, down. No count. No warning whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Talk about brutal. And I'm poisoned right out the gates. So there's not a lot of hope in this game, is there? Okay, so right out the gates I have to jump, use a health potion. Okay. Nope. And I can't press square, otherwise I drop too far. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a vibe that I kind of jinxed it at the start of this. Oh my gosh. It's sitting right on the edge. Run away! Run away! Spiders aren't nice. I don't want to be that guy, but spiders really are not nice in video games. They need to chill out. Okay. I'm gonna use a health potion, cause this game is set in motion. I'm trying not to die as I get crowded by spider eye, and I am not ready for this. I wish I had the foresight to get through a game. It's not good. That's no good. Yeah, so when I gave the spider warning, I thankfully gave it, cause this is some BS. Ever just encounter a game that just hoarded you with so many spiders? Ever just find a game that crowded you with so... I do know that this section can be spammed because they give you fire rocks. So... takes 10 rocks.
You killed both
and then there's the third boss, which is also another type of spider, but you gotta freeze her, and then you can damage and do stuff. I have mail? I don't know why.
It's on top of the popcorn.
Spiders. I mean, 1 or 2 spiders. That would be... When I say 1 or 2 spiders, I mean... There's like 1 or 2,000 in this level. Good for her. Sleepy doggo. Spiders. Spiders. See, you can spam your way through any boss if you know their pattern. The problem is, I know nothing about these other than the fact that there's spiders. I don't like spiders. I want to see somebody with arachnophobia play through this level, just out of, like, scientific curiosity. Just out of genuine 100% curiosity of how they would react. Ah, no. No, 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 no. Came in? Oh. It's a pretty necklace. Show it on stream. It's a pretty necklace. Yeah. Oh, they're gone. Good.
Whew. Oh, the webs are gone now.
Let me show it on stream.
I'd better catch up with the dwarves.
I got it.
You sure?
No. You're wearing a mask.
Yes.
You can.
It's pretty.
I love that man. Anyway, back to the stream. I am going to buy a bunch of these. Because you know why? I didn't do it last time, and we had spiders. I'm gonna do this. Maybe. I think that was a good
The Wood
idea.
Elves returned and captured the weary dwarves, but Bilbo popped on his ring just in time. The Wood Elves took the dwarves into the Elven King's halls and closed the gates.
Barrels of Bond. Ooh. Barrels out of bond. Barrel. This word right here. Barrels. Itty bitty barrel. This is the one where they went like insane with the special effects just to see if they could in the movies, and like I didn't expect him to go as hard for this scene as they did, but like there was like a bunch of barrels and they were all flying and a bunch of people were running around in the background and there was so much going on the screen, and I'm like, yeah, I need that. Calm down. You guys are riding barrels down a path.
Caught again. Without Gandalf, I'll have to do the rescuing. I'd better not let those elves catch me,
Didn't have
or
to.
we'll never make it out of here.
I'm gonna go and save because I don't want to be attacked by spiders anymore. I'm tired of being attacked by spiders. I spent so long being attacked by spiders that I actually forgot there was function outside of the game. Huh. I could find somewhere to save.
Elves have keen senses. I'd better not get too close, even with my ring.
Even with while invisible, Bilbo will glow red when an enemy looks at him. Keep the ring until... Gotta love those functions in the game. Gaming mechanics definitely don't make it more complicated. It makes it more interesting. I'm gonna save over all of these because I am tired of dealing with these spiders. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just book it. Done. You ever just do something where your first thought is, I'm gonna die right as soon as I hit the ground? Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
Have you seen many dwarves that lack beards?
No? Why?
Keep an eye down there. the elves really have keen senses, or... Because I've only turned red one time so far. Health potion.
I wonder what this is for.
It's ruined our feast. At least it wasn't the necromancer.
Alright, it's time to feed the cats.
What was that?
Oh,
Who's
run.
there?
There's something strange here.
It must be the wind.
There's something out there.
If even the elves use the must be the wind strategy, or excuse, whatever you want to call it.
There's something strange here.
Apparently it don't matter. Alright. Save point. Save. One less flies and spiders on my save data. And I feel amazing not having to deal with that. And also, I can turn invisible. So it's like half of my problems with being discovered are already covered over. Do you know how easy, like, some of these levels would have been if I could have just turned invisible the whole time? Alright. Pick a direction, run in it.
I sense an unseen presence wandering our halls.
Minions of the necromancer?
No, not evil, just uninvited. Strange.
Is someone there? Nothing there after all.
Seems safe now.
What was that?
Perhaps it was
No.
nothing.
No!
I'm jumping at shadows.
Sneaky stuff.
Is something there?
Oh yeah. Bilbo Baggins, King of
Have
Sneaks.
the prisoners revealed the errand that brought them to trespass here?
They still refuse to answer, my liege.
Establish opening crystal acquired. Ooh. Ah. I got a leaf. Moon leaf acquired. Oh, hey, moon leaves. Okay. This one goes over this one. Where's the stream? Is it not showing? It's showing on here. It went black according to Zombie Spartan. Oh no. Yeah. Let's try that again. Do you see it now? Still black. Huh. Do you mind trying to refresh the page just in case if it's like the phone acting up? According to Domo, it's still showing on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so it was just... Alright, I wanted to make sure. Hey, happy to have you here, by the way. Forgot to slide that in. Sorry my stream's at a different time. We had a kind of busy day today. Oh yeah, I finally beat the spiders level. Dude, I was so peeved trying to get through any section of the level filled with spiders. Like the boss level was in 3 stages, and like I knew I could have gotten it on like my 3rd or 4th attempt, but like first time coming back to it, like I just needed a break. Like dealing with spiders was like way too much at that point. I was like, I've been facing off against these guys for like 2 hours and something at this point. I'm like, I just need a minute. So I'm gonna charge up a minute with my invisibility button. Don't want to be that guy, but stealth levels are incredibly easy when you can turn invisible. I'm surprised you're streaming at this time. I normally don't miss my times, which is why like today is such a like a weird one. I try and stay as consistent as possible, like either streaming or not streaming that day, like, but I thought like I can't just leave today off on a cliffhanger and not do anything with it. It's like, yeah, I'm fairly later than normal, but I think it would be better if I, at least for the algorithm wise, to at least do something today. Otherwise it would start causing problems in the long run. And why am I not allowed to do things? Instant kill water, I guess. I guess I'm not allowed in the water. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta love gaming mechanics, man. Some water is instant death, some water completely harmless. It's a gamble on which one's which, but hey, it's a fun gamble to take, because you never know. It's like a big deal. Actually, one of my favorite things is thinking that the water is going to be lethal and then immediately being saved by, like, ankle-deep water. So, like, at least there's an upside to it. Like, it's not always, like, an instant kill death trap the way that water is in most games. But which one? I'm tired of... I don't like how inconsistent it is, because I'm, like... At times I'm expecting it to be lethal and it's not, and sometimes, like, it doesn't look lethal, but it'll one-shot you in an instant. And you don't really know until you've actually, like, splashed your way into the water. Ah! Here. You know, looking at the, like, I started playing Overlord in my spare time, and, like, all I see when I see the elves right now is just, like, the hippies in, the hippie elves in Overlord. Like, I can't unsee it. Oh, no, please don't. Please don't be a trick. A trick one. I can't. No. Okay, it's not, but that one is. And that raises no suspicion. Okay, I can't even jump back to where I was, so what do I do from here? Okay. Okay, that looks like it should have been lethal, but it wasn't. Oh, this game lost its seal of approval because of basically all the BS that happened last run. Because it's frustratingly difficult in moments, and, like, normally it's kind of easy to, like, glance by it, just like, oh, that's just yada yada yada, but now, like, through the Goblin's Caverns and, like, after dealing with the spiders too, like, both those levels in quick succession, the way that they are, makes it, like, unnecessarily brutal. And, like, I like my difficult games, yeah, but, like,
I heard something.
that was just too much, even for, like, somebody who, like, actively enjoys playing games. I was just like, yeah, but it gets better. Yeah, it gets better. Alright, this is starting to trail on. And, like, I started giving out on the game, and, like, that's not a good game. And I think if anything should lose its seal of approval, it's something that overstays its difficulty more or less randomly, because the difficulty spike that just kicked in for no apparent reason was kind of... It was infuriating. It was like, it was so out of nowhere. Does it get better, though? I don't know. I actually cannot remember being at this stage specifically. So, like, it's already better than it was. Like, the moment you get through the spiders, it, like, boom, clears up, and everything is so much easier. But I don't know if it gets better from this point consistently, or if this is just a hiatus between another bad level. Because this level is great. Like, the stealth, the flavor, the art, like, it's still...
The guards have caught dwarves crossing Mirkwood, making their dwarvish racket.
They have either great courage or great folly. There's no one there.
Ooh. So I don't know if it gets better. I am excited to see it get better though, because I do want to keep my faith in this. Like, say, dude, there's like 2 levels of utter insanity, and then it actually gets to what people read The Hobbit about, like the fun stuff.
Perhaps it was just the
Because I do know that there's several chapters that are just like wonderfully awesome, and some of them are like my personal favorite in the book. I do enjoy the riddles in the dark, and I do think it has a really weird but good version of Gollum. But it's like, you mean Smaug. I have not seen Smaug in this game yet, so I don't know.
Was that the wind?
Ooh. Nope. Charge up the ring, charge up the ring, charge up the ring. Yeah, I really want the areas with the dragon to be like so flooringly good that it earns all of its
The White
rankings back.
Council has taken the fight on Necromancer.
That vile sorcerer has plagued this land long enough.
God, I
There's
love having a
nothing out
fiance that understands my weird references. For those of you who don't know, in Pop Team Epic, there's one where this lady's walking around with a trolley on a plane, and she's just like, "Do you want beef or chicken? Do you want beef or chicken? Do you want beef or chicken?" And it gets to the main characters of Pop Team Epic, and she goes, "Beef or chicken?" And one of them gets really angry and just, and then the other one just puts their hand on their shoulder, looks him dead in the eyes, and goes, "Beef," and that's it. And it's like, it's one of my favorite moments in like all of anime, just because like it's such a weirdly specific.
I think I heard footsteps.
It seems safe now.
Tiptoe through the tulips by the garden, anywhere I'll be. Nani? Oh!
I think I heard footsteps.
Nope. No, you didn't.
Was that the wind?
I can't remember where I was supposed to be going. I think it's over there. I just remembered where I was supposed to be going.
Bilbo, come here. Bilbo, I thought I'd never see you again.
Is everyone all right?
You must find a way to escape, Bilbo. My ears may be old, but I swear I hear rushing water beyond that hallway. Explore that hole and see if you can find an escape route.
I'm gonna save. Like, I actually like it when the AI derps out a little in this game, because it's so entertaining. Like, when you have the ring and you're walking like 2 feet away from somebody and they're like, "What was that?" And they look around and they're like going above your head because they're expecting like a human or like something bigger. That's actually kind of flavorful. Like, that's straight flavor for a game. Like, it actually is thematic. The whole point is that you're disguised from a lot of different things because you're literally invisible to the senses. And also, elves would be expecting humans or anything taller than a hobbit, so it makes sense that they would overlook Bilbo. My favorite part of that skit is with the yellow hair one that spits on the floor and says, "Your life is spared." Yeah, you see? It's great stuff.
Show yourself!
Show yourself.
Leona seems distant lately.
She had a difficult fight in the Lone Lands. Trolls.
Trolls? 3. And she still lives? How did she best them?
She did not best them. She merely survived.
Show yourself!
No.
Show yourself!
Nope. Nope. I love this game, like, so much. I'm happy it's getting back to that weird, like, childish charm that I liked out of the start of the game, because like the start of the game is wonderful. Like when you're going through Hobbiton and like like early in the caves, it really has a different charm to it. I think the stream's frozen on Twitch. Is it on the save data? Because it does take a long time to save. Properties. Is it like I myself am frozen, or is it like the... That's weird.
It's time to get these barrels packed up and sent to Lake Town.
It's
This
black
looks
when I
promising.
reloaded.
If I
Try
can
reloading
get
again.
dwarves, I'll pack them into
It could be
barrels
your
and send them
internet.
down the river to Lake Town.
It could be my internet. I don't know.
Is someone there?
Is someone there? Oh, what is going on here?
This will open the gate and send the barrels into the water. I'd best not touch it until the dwarves are packed in barrels and ready to go.
That's better. Okay, so it was just the thing being wonky.
What was that? Must have been mice.
Seems safe now.
Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Beneath the mountains.
Seems safe now.
Was that the wind? Must be nothing.
I just put on the ring, disappear into the background, reappear randomly.
Was that the wind? Must be nothing.
I put the ring on the stream. Everybody disappears. Oops, all shenanigans. Okay, I gotta remember how I got up there. I think there was a ladder somewhere over here. Oh,
Show yourself.
no! I thought I could take it off for a moment. He's so alone. Well, I guess I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, hey, Gordon. It took me a second to click in my head. How are you doing? Did I already check out the barrels?
It's time to get these barrels.
Okay.
What was that?
Hey, Gordon.
Must have been mice.
This will open the gate and send the barrels into the
Bad
water.
ending.
I'd best not touch it until the dwarves are packed in barrels and ready to go.
Who is it? It's nothing.
If you're worried about not saying it, I stream on multiple platforms. I'm also on YouTube and Twitch. All under the same name, Tiethulhu. No, he saw me through a crack next to the barrel. Oh, okay. He's so sad. Yeah. That's good. I don't really get to talk to Grace very often. How's she doing?
Is someone there? I'm jumping in shadows. Is someone there?
Okay, so I got the notification for the barrels.
Show yourself.
So he's gonna be going around that way while I climb up the ladder.
Seems safe now.
There's something strange here.
Helping the Jordanics with their boys.
I
That's
found
good.
a way out. The elves send barrels down the river to Lake Town. If we pack ourselves into barrels, the elves
That's
will make
good.
our escape for us.
We shall be bruised and battered to pieces and drowned too. But I suppose we have no choice.
You'll need to put Gallion the butler to sleep before you get into the barrels.
An elf?
It's all right. She's a friend.
You must make Gallion drowsy by putting 3 kinds of herbs in his drink. One herb is in the lake behind the throne room. Another is in a small clearing in the courtyard. The third is in an old cave in the courtyard. Beware. The caves were once home to spiders. This potion will melt away the thickest webs. Find those herbs, Bilbo. And don't worry about Gallion. The herbs won't harm him.
Show yourself. It's like yelling at a rubber. Hey, come back here. Yeah, I really I love how show yourself is the first thing that they respond with. Like most of the time, they're just like, hey. Just weirdest thing. Oh, Gordon, kind of a weird one, but I'm surprised you passed up the opportunity to write your name as Gord on Pleasanton. Like Gordon in Pleasanton, but like crammed it all together as one giant pun. Gordon Pleasanton. Gordon in Pleasanton. Ooh. My fiance is making ramen. For me?
It's hot, like very hot.
Ah, hot. Ooh. Look at that. How does that look? Looks ripped straight from an anime where I am.
I somehow managed to achieve soft-boiled eggs, so you're welcome.
Thank you. You managed to
So,
softboil.
the Great Gate is not the only entrance to these caves.
Mm-hmm.
The spider web must be in there. I do hope no one's home.
Bilbo, why would you jinx it like that? You know that it's gonna be loaded with spiders. Always has been, always will be. You can't just say, I hope nobody's home. You know somebody's home. You're knocking at their door. Okay. No one can see me from here. I'm at least gonna charge up my invisibility ring. Ooh. A deep cellar key.
These again.
Web potion. Ah, glitching camera. Oh, spiders. Lots of spiders. I wanted to have something to identify me, like I said. Got it on Twitch for Stanley Roberts, so I wanted to know. Alright. I do not like the spiders in this video game. I just spent it. The start of this stream fighting giant spiders. So, you know.
After I put these in Gallion's
Ah!
cup, I can
Why?
feed dwarves.
Why? So many spiders. So much poison. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm out of their cave. They're not gonna bother me. No, no. I'm a very short man with very little legs. I am average height. Oh. I thought you were talking about me for a second. I'm not short. I am literally the US average height. 5'10". Yeah. I know Gordon's tall. I think Gordon's 6'3". I feel like I mixed that one up. I don't know. No. Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Gordon. It means a lot every single time. I'm always happy to have you here. 5'11"? I thought you were like 6'3". You like tower over everyone around you. Oh, zombie Spartans, it's because you slouch too. I slouch a lot too, so like I know how it is. I think that's why Gordon feels like he's 6'3". But like I slouch a lot. Miguel, you forget, you and I are the same height. We just slouch a lot. You slouch a little bit more than I do, but like... Nah. Alright. I think it's just the fact that I look up to you, Gordon. I'll miss you. Yeah. But, yeah, zombie Spartans, you do slouch quite a bit, but like you forget when you tried on, You forget when we tried on that costume, that the black one with the buttons that went all the way down the front, you were the same exact height as me. Like, we are the same like height and build. The only difference is how much we slouch. Egg. I think I'm in the throne. I think the was it courtyard or throne room? It was the courtyard, not the throne room. Now the real question is, where's the courtyard? Yeah. Yeah.
Seems safe now.
I know I used to slouch a lot more than I do now, too. Does it say if it was in the courtyard? Yeah, I've been trying to work on... A good thing to help you with posture, at least from my experience, is learning to roll your shoulders back, like touching your elbows together and like working on that. Really helps pull out your chest and it helps widen your shoulder. So, word from somebody who has the same exact stuff going on. I'm also like,
is someone there?
Like bent double like a shrimp for most of my day because I spend all the time on computers, so it's very hard to avoid.
Strange.
Especially for comfortability reasons. Like, I find it super comfortable just to like hunch over and just I was gonna say disappear. So yeah, that's word from one with back problem. It's not the back itself. Well, it also, like, working on your posture helps your back out a lot. Like, it doesn't feel like it in the moment, but like no correction feels good in the moment. It's kind of a universal phrasing, but yeah, work on your posture. It'll save you a lot in the long run.
Is something there?
Domo says do it.
I must be hearing things.
I must be hearing things. You and everybody else, bro. Yeah. It's really easy to start slouching when you're playing games, too. Am I within visual? I just totally fell down. I can't really get out of this predicament. I'm trying not to let my invisibility go away. No, 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 I'm not getting caught. That's from the Trapper song. The melody is from a song called the Trapper Song, and it's from Cannibal the Musical. I only recommend it to people with the darkest sense of humor. Or people really into music theory for that one song. I wasn't singing in the wrong key, it was Lautzenheiser. I was singing in F minor. This song is in F sharp major. Where exactly am I supposed to go? Go to the barrel room and place the sleeping potions ingredients into the mug. You know, I'm kind of curious. If I didn't save the elf earlier, would she have ratted me out, or would she have just not even survived? Because I remember I saved her in the early caverns. Whoop.
Seems safe now.
Running, running, running. Getting away from my problems. One step at a time. Recently I've been playing while sitting in a collapsible chair, and it's still hard to keep my posture. Dude. That's the grind. Yeah, I've been debating on like setting intervals when I like try doing that exercise to try and work on rolling my shoulders back. Fun fact, corsets are also really good for keeping your posture. Oh dude, totally. You kidding me? You can't have bad posture if your spine is in a stiff location. Yeah. Waist trainer is also good for that. But, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it, I might pop open a good old number 7.
Want me to grab you the stemless wine glass?
Please. You want a glass of number 7?
Yeah.
James,
News of the necromancer.
The
council is moving against him.
I don't think I'm allowed to drink on.
I do not understand
What do you
so
think,
long.
Yeah.
You can't drink for donations.
Oh, okay.
I know you can probably drink on YouTube.
It's a gray. On Twitch, it's a gray area. You can drink. It's just not. You just have to like say, I don't condone like this sort of.
Or
I don't condone drinking mainly.
Nah,
it's a non-discreet glass.
I'm just not gonna drink.
Yeah, but you
Can
can't.
I actually have a?
For sure is you can't drink for donation.
Can I have a soda?
Yeah.
7-Up or Dr Pepper?
Up.
Here's your.
I'm keeping it.
Nondescript.
Here, wait, give me a second. There you go. Some nondescript, non-trademarked beverage in a green drink.
That is not a glass.
This is
So do you want
unknown.
witchy or like?
Not sponsored. good one for your posture is anything you can lean back in, but like
Grab some ice for mine.
it's also a lot harder to lean back in most chairs, so I actually sometimes lean back to help with my back. Stockade!
Was that the wind?
Was that the wind?
Show yourself.
Show yourself. Walks right by.
I'm gonna fill it only.
Seems safe now.
Okay, where's the guy I'm supposed to be poisoning? I mean, not poisoning.
There's Galleon's cup. I'd better be quick about this.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Wait, do I already have... I already have all three! What? I accidentally collected all three pieces to the potion that I needed. I only knew where one was. Yeah, I just accidentally... Did I just accidentally a sleeping potion?
Oh my, that was quick.
Oh my. Vertical, horizontal. Are you sure? Are you sure that was non-lethal? Oh, I love nondescript.
Personally, I absolutely adore nondescript. You know?
Yeah.
You can't see if you're not specific.
Tell Ballin that Galleon is unconscious. I have all but one of the keys. I have 1, 3, and 4. So there's at least one more key left. Like, somewhere. He's out like a light. Jeez. I'm gonna save real quick, because I'm just gonna run up those stairs and just...
Or you're just gonna fucking send it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm trying not to play completionist, because, like, when you play completionist, it turns like a 1 hour level into like a 2.5 hour endeavor every single time, no matter what level it is. And I don't know, like, if they have the same amount as like chapters in the book. Let me see, that's like 20 something. Give me a second. Illustrations. 19, because XIX. Yeah, but like 19 chapters to play through, and each one being like 2 hours long is way too much. Like, that's about the same as, you know, the movies, but still, that's no. I'm just gonna say no to that.
Is someone there?
Oh, what? No, I tapped him. No! Good thing I saved. I'm gonna take a bite each time I end up getting hit.
Make sure you get him alive.
I'm also waiting for it to cool down a little, too.
That's why I'm drinking the funny beverage.
Show yourself. Seems safe now. Is someone there?
See, like, as long as you don't touch him, you're fine.
Flew right down into the trees. You should have seen Gandalf's face. Mr. Baggins, you will never cease to amaze. Now you must find Thorin. They won't tell us where he is.
He is in the deep cellar. There is only one way into the deep cellars. Through the dark water caverns. It's dangerous, but it's the only way.
It's a good thing I saved that elf earlier.
I don't like sending you down there.
I must rescue Thorin, and this is the only way in. Don't worry. It shouldn't take too long.
Master stick tactics. Stick attacks do more damage. You can now chain together 3 stick attacks. In addition, you can unleash a devastating spin attack by simply pressing and holding the square button. Upon release, you will spin in a complete circle while damaging every enemy around you. Where was that when I was fighting the spiders? Sorry. beef. Anyway, dude, do you know how that would have been so good while fighting the spiders? Oh my gosh. Okay, but do I just jump down? Oh god, are they gonna throw me against more spiders? Oh my god. Oh, I can do it with the sword too. Okay. Beef packets.
Everything is nondescript. Not actually.
Dude, stop hitting on my channel's lore. Bro, don't at me. Nothing.
Okay. Okay, boomer.
Stay away. Battle of the Bold? Oh. Oh, what? Because it says it's only been playing for 10 seconds. 13, 14, 15. Something happened to my stream and I don't know what's going on. Ah! No wonder they gave us a brand new thing. Oh god! Running away. Running away.
That's who drank that. That's who drank this stuff.
Drinking potions. I just got poisoned.
Me at 5 years old drinking the potions I made with shampoo.
Me as an adult drinking the potions that they make at the TSA. No. Run, boy. Run. Hey, Miguel. You switched to YouTube? Is Twitch still acting up? Cause like I think it's just Twitch, like being weird. It's like dun 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 dun. I am watching via YouTube because Twitch is a butt. I am sorry that is happening. Hello. Hello, Domo. Hello, Moto. Moto.
I think Moto likes you, SpongeBob.
Saves this creature, proceeds to get mauled by same creature. That's what this game is like, man. Like, every one person you save, you get attacked by like 7 others. Weird harmonica noises. Saving. Done. It's getting a lot of the charm that I feel like was missing. Like, yeah, some of the enemies are hard, but you're also supposed to be a small individual in the middle of... You're supposed to be a small, helpless individual in the middle of one of the most dangerous places on Earth. On the planet that you take part in. So it makes sense for a lot of the difficulty that comes into the game. Granted, Bilbo is also like one of the Hobbit's like best heroes. Short of Bolrora and Samwise Gamgee. I refuse to acknowledge that It's not spaghetti, it's ramen. So it's even less hobbity. Oy. Not looking forward to doing that cause it really is glitching real bad. Dun dun dun. Well, they're at least avoidable. All of the monsters on this level. It's even less saucy. Is that the last key? Is that key number 2? Yes! Alright, Deep Cellar Key 2 acquired. Is this... Is this where we're supposed to be? I forgot to check. Double check, double check, double check, check. Okay, find Thorin, free Thorin. But I need to go use the Deep Cellar keys to open Thorin's cell. Okay, so I think Thorin is still down in that area. Unless I'm overthinking it. Which he could be up there. How about if I start going up the hill a little, I could turn around and go back if I see that I'm looping around at myself.
I mean, you didn't show me anything, you just basically gave me the lowdown. Just told me what happened with my friend and that was it. So what?
Deep Cellar Key. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, is that really what was needed to get Thorin out? Oh my gosh, I thought that was...
The dwarves are waiting above. After you, King Thorin Oakenshield.
Good work, Mr. Baggins.
I suspect I'll be bruised and battered to pieces. Get moving, burglar! We continue to Lake Town!
Still sassy. Still sassy even in the game. How'd they get the dwarves out?
The dwarves are all packed and ready to go.
Well, well, well. The barrel is quite comfortable after all. Too much dwarf and not enough barrel. Hey, Bilbo!
Of course, Bomber would ask for snacks.
Keep up the good work.
This smell is...
Come on, one of these has to... You know, I don't... Does it surprise you that nobody's ever tried escaping this way? Now that I think about it, like hiding in barrels.
In a barrel?
I do hope I put the lids on tight.
Off we go! Dwarves were not meant for this sort of travel. I can hardly breathe in here.
Do you have to throw the barrels in the water? Oh, never mind. Ugh.
Wait for me!
What's it? Baggins!
You in chat? There was a text on the group chat. You see, completing this with, like, not 100% saves you so much time. I'm pretty sure this is how you escape in Dungeons & Dragons in Dragon Quest 4 or 5. I would not be surprised because, like, not many people know this from, like, first glance, but I'd say a decent third of all fantasy is lifted from other people.
The barrels floated down Long Lake and carried Bilbo and the dwarves to the safety of Lake Town. In the shadow of the dragon's lair, Thorin declared himself king under the mountain. The people of Lake Town held a great feast for the dwarves. Their old prophecies said gold would flow from Lonely Mountain when the king returned. And while the dwarves feasted, Bilbo had the run of the town.
Alright, to actually clarify my earlier point, I'm gonna say even the most original fantasy, a third of it is lifted from other sources. Because, like, no matter how good the writer, every single fantasy writer of all time has read a fantasy book. I'd say that even someone as brilliant and as prolific as, that's a good one. Even somebody as prolific as, like, Tolkien and C.S. Lewis would actually they'd actually take walks and talk to each other about developing their fantasy stories. And it's really bizarre because if you actually read the name of the dwarves, they're all lifted from Norse mythology. The actual names of the dwarves in... Oh, God, what was it? I know this.
Welcome to Lake Town. After a few days' rest, we'll be ready to head up to the Lonely Mountain. Go find the master of Lake Town and send him thanks for his hospitality. He'll be by the Great Hall.
Alright. Dori in Ancient Norse is the fortifying. Dvalin means the dormant one or the slumbering one, or the word torpid. Fili means the one who flies or file. Gloin means starring or the glowing one. Keely, meaning wedge. They're all ripped from Norse mythology. Like, all of their names. And that's just a handful that I saw looking up. But they're named after...
You should speak with the master of Lake Town. His hospitality is exceptional.
Thank you. Sounds like the names of the 7 dwarfs of Snow White. I wouldn't be surprised. But, yeah, almost everything you know and talk about dwarves...
These people treat us like kings.
Everything you hear about dwarves, from, like, the stereotype of them all having beards to, like, the fact that they all mine in mountains, all comes from ancient Norse mythology, and let's be honest here, that was probably taken from other stuff. And dwarves are basically just short humans that live in the mountains, so it's like... There's no originality in any writing, so it's like, hearing that it all loops back on itself and it appears in other books, like references and nods, like, I'm not surprised. So, what started this rant? It was Dragon Quest 4 or 5. You know, I've never played a Dragon Quest game.
Bard is of the line of Girion. His father's...
I've never... Thank you, Norse mythology looks at... Yeah. If you want some recommended, at least quick trivia and quick learning, there is a YouTube channel called Overly Sarcastic Productions, not sponsored, and I heavily recommend their episodes on talking about actual mythology and just different writing systems and learning, like, the trope talks are some of the best uses of writing tutorials you will ever encounter. And I'm actually going to put a link down in the description once I'm done going through and adding links, because I heavily recommend their videos. Citizen. I genuinely adore them.
The captain of the town guard. We've heard of your...
You've played 5 minutes of Dragon Quest 9 and it was fun.
Watch the wine stalls. If you see anyone suspicious, follow him. But don't let him see you. Come to me if you learn anything.
Okay, the door with grapes on the outside. Can only mean one thing. They like soda. Okay, if you want a weird one, I have Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 8, I think. And 2. I have, like, one of the OG ones, at least as, I got it for historical significance. I think it's either 2 or 3. It's, like, one of the really early ones. And I find it really weird because I haven't played any of them.
Perfect place to hide.
Like, I don't even know if the games work. Levels of,
That must be the thief. If I don't keep quiet, he'll see me.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think I have 3 of the games.
What is that?
Man, stealth games are so easy if you can turn invisible.
What is that? Spot it.
Never mind. Yeah. Single cartridge of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Genesis that you own. Is it the OG Sonic, or is it or is it like the Sonic 2, I think, was also on Sonic and Knuckles, I think, was on Sonic and Tails. The one that featured Knuckles was also on the Genesis. I think there's one more game. This has a lot of nods to the books. I'm pretty sure there was 3 games for the Genesis at least. Memory serves correct. Pretty sure it's Sonic 2, but I don't own a Genesis and can't even play it. Yeah, old classic consoles get really expensive. I'm actually debating on saving up for a Retron 3 just so I don't need to worry about getting a bunch of old consoles, because like getting like 3 like retro consoles, especially like the Genesis, is like $80 a piece. There's like 4 or 5-ish games for the Genesis if you count Sonic and Knuckles as its own game. Yeah, so I think I still have a Genesis. Like, I think I bought a collector's version of it, and I just need a new connector piece. I'd have to check through my old collection. I haven't...
Something there.
Give me a second.
What is that?
What's this? A skeleton key? A skeleton man. I have the Micro Genesis player that has a section for ROMs. I thought you could play games on the Micro Genesis.
Something there.
Can I make that jump? I don't think I can make that
Faster,
jump.
Bilbo! Don't lose him!
I'm not gonna lose him.
What is that?
Keep an eye in the corner.
Something there.
I mean, it's pretty portable, third-party, pre-installed. Oh, that's rough.
What is
man.
that?
I think I had one of the Genesis minis for a while.
I've been spotted.
How on earth? He was facing the other way and on one floor below. How paranoid is this thief? Okay, I'm just gonna... I thought you could mod it. Like, add more games and stuff.
Something there. Faster, Bilbo! Don't lose him!
Am I actually ahead of him?
What is that? What's that? Something there. Better hurry or he'll get away. Something there.
God, the level of intensity on this level. Copywritten.
Strange. I'd better tell Bard.
From your description, that sounds like Bortan. I'll have to talk with him about these missing wine barrels. Mr. Baggins, you've done Lake Town a great service. In appreciation, I'm making you an honorary member of the Town Guard.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
A shipment of crates has just arrived. The master believes they contain something the thieves desire. See what's inside them. Please, accept this. Lake Town is grateful for your service.
Nailed it. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it today. I know I did start a little late, but at the same time, this is a really good off point to end the game. I'm really happy you guys decided to drop by into the stream. I'm really happy the game is leaning back towards getting its seal of approval. Give me a second. Boom. And I really want it to get that back, but I think that like it all hinges on the next level specifically. So for now, I'm still just gonna take it away, and I'll give it back when I think this game kicks back into the gear and has the charm that I really fell in love with. It's not a bad game. Like, even now, I'd say that it's still a pretty good game. It's a tough game, especially if you want to try and 100% it, and that's what really slowed me down in the early game, is this is technically my first playthrough in so long that I really shouldn't have tried 100%ing it, to be honest, because I thought it would be like a kid's game, and then it hit me with that. And so, yeah, I really look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. It's probably going to be a Hobbit Part 5, or I actually might just start a new game just to space out the Hobbit, because I've been doing a lot of it recently, and diversifying one's portfolio is probably the best thing you can do while streaming, so it all depends. I really hope that you had a wonderful time. I'll continue releasing with the same schedule as I normally do. I'm going to try and maintain at least consistently updating as often as possible, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask, and if you have any games you want me to play, please ask away. I'm definitely looking forward to anything. Ask me questions about anything, and I'll love to answer them on stream, or in the comments of YouTube or Facebook. So, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for making it to the end. If you did see this, it means a lot. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Remember, Tiethulhu